infinite numbers, finite numbers, English Gematria are dealt with in the PL-89. Even Yiddish Gematria, Hebrew Gematria, Aramaic Gematria, Spanish Gematria, French Gematria. Mathematics is the language of the universe, but you need a tool to harness it. The PL-89 is really an amazing thing, and I'm learning new things about it all the time, are just unfolding. That I didn't when I first conceived of this idea, I had no idea that it paralleled the 72 names. The 72 names of God as conveyed in the ancient Kabbalistic works. It's a work of counting. It's a work of observing reality. It's very scientific and it's mathematical. It's by no means mystical in the sense that it's you're feeling something, or it's objective, and it's I feel it's this way and it's this way. It's not poetic at all. It's very realistic. It counts. It takes facts into consideration, and it brings them into subjection. It brings them together. We talked about infinite series and finite series, infinite numbers. One of the finite number series used within the PL-89 is the Daf Yomi pagination series, or pagination, meaning the page numbers of the Daf Yomi. The theory is that if today was Daf 46, that means that Min Shemayim, from heaven, God wanted it to be 46 today. Today was today was Thursday, the 13th day of, it was the 13th day of Tishrei today. Right now it's the 14th, but today it was the 13th. Thursday, it still is now Thursday, September 28th. And now at night, in the Hebrew, we go into the next day. And so actually we're starting into the 47. Daf 47, which means we're 46 pages because it starts on page 2, page base. That's also very important. And part of the work of the PL-89, as I mentioned, PL-89 has so many different purposes and functions. One of it is really to decode, to solve mysteries. And since it comes from what I believe is, and many believe, is the blueprint of creation, it's God's gift to humanity, is the Bible, that contains everything in it. One of the Tanaim said in Pirkei Avos, "Hafoch ba ve'hafoch ba dekuli hai ba," which means turn it over, for everything is in it. So, just to give an example of the parallel of the 72 names, if you do the Gematria of the 72 names, so I have a table that calculates all of the 72 names, just what their number is in regular Hebrew Gematria. There's different systems of Hebrew Gematria. There's regular Gematria. There's Mispar Siduri, Mispar Seder, meaning the ordinal. Like Aleph is 1, and you just go to 22 letters. It's just like, and Taf is 22. So Shin is 21, Resh is 20, like that. Aleph is 1 to 22. You can do Mispar Katan, which is you go up until 10. After 10, there's no double digits, it's only 1. So 10 is just 1, and then 11 is is 2, Kaf is 2, and Lamed is 3, like that. So you have smaller numbers, and then you have Shoresh. You can add them like root. You can add them all together. Um, those are very general. When you keep them in Shoresh, and you take a 3-digit number, you add them all together until you get only one digit. It's hard to really go deep with that because it has so many things. But I'm sort of getting carried off away. If you look at the 72 letter name, 72 names of God, and you do the gematrias, the first one will be Vav He Vav, which would be 17. All right? 6 and 5. 11, 12 and 5, right? Vav and Vav is 12, and Hey is 5, so it's 12 and 5, 17. 17, and then it'll be 50, be Yud, then Lamed, then Yud, be 50, and then okay, I don't remember all of them, but if you just look at all of them, you kind of study all of them, you'll notice that there's one number that's more repetitive. I mean, they're not all unique numbers. Some of them repeat. Like you'll have a few of the same number. You'll have 17 twice. You'll have 37, I think. Lamed, Aleph, Vav, you'll have twice. But there's one that you have more than all of them. And I noticed it right away, which is the number 47. If you look at the 72 names and you do the gematria of each of these 3-letter names, you'll see that 47 appears, I think, 4 times in different arrangements. Like there's, we'll go through it, God willing. We'll go through the actual chart. You'll see the names, the gematrias, but there's different arrangements. But this one equals 47, and there's Mem, Bays. Hey is one of them. That's 47, and then there's maybe there's Yud, Zion, Mem, or a combination of those. Yud, Mem, Zion. No, can't be. Anyway, it's 40. The 47 is the most. But what's fascinating about this is that the PL-89 focuses in on the synchronicity about in real time. Okay? I'm saying 47 right now. Why am I saying 47 right now? Why am I talking about it? Because the Daf Yomi is actually 47 right now. I mean, it's tomorrow, but in the Jewish system, the night is the next day. So let's show in the calendar, okay? This is Aleph Tishrei. 8 starts Aleph. This was Rosh Hashanah. It was on Shabbos. So then, if you go 8-day weeks, 8 days later is going to be Shabbos. This is Shabbos Shuvah, which was last Shabbos. Shabbos Shuvah, and then Yom Kippur was okay. So Sunday was Yom Kippur. Monday was Yom Kippur. Then you had Tuesday, Wednesday. Sorry, this was Shabbos. Sunday, Monday, Yom Kippur. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, Friday. Okay, which is tomorrow, 39. Okay. And then Shabbos. Okay, so you have so we're at 39 right now, right? So this is 7. But one of the laws in the PL-89 is that any box it ascends and descends by way of 40. That's like the law. That's a it ascends and it descends by way of 40. Goel equals 40. Goel. It goes up. Goel. Livnei vneihem l'man shemo b'yahava. Melech Oizer Moshiach U'Magen. Anyway, so we're holding by 7. Look at this. The law, one of the rules in the system is that you can take these two squares, see these two squares, and they can become one rectangle. Why? It's the cabinet. It's the cabinet rule. You ever see cabinets where you open them up, and then there's two like doors, but inside really is just one space. It's one space, but they have two doors, and then you apply that idea to these things. See these things? These are two doors, and they can become one. Okay, so if we're in 39 right now, this is Friday, and really this is the same cabinet as the 7, but what's 7 plus 40? Remember we talked about it goes up by 40. It means 7 is seen as a 47, is seen as an 87, as a 127, as a 247, as a 447, as an 847, as a 2047. It just goes up by 40s. Infinitely. 2,047,000 will be the same box. That's why it holds all numbers. So basically, you're here, but right now we're in Daf Yomi 47. How'd that happen? I didn't choose to talk about that. You see how it's infinite? It's going in real time. It points to the fact that God wants it to be. I mean, that's a tall word. I have to be careful what I say about what God wants. I'm saying it seems that Min Hashemayim, Daf Yomi has to be 47 right now because I'm talking about it. I didn't even know it beforehand. It wasn't premeditated. I just saw it when I looked at it. I saw it right away. I'm like, okay, we're in 47. The 72. So, what does that point to? It points to time. I'm running out of time, so I'll have to make another video.